So evening guys, well I truly hope the video quality is okay for you, and in today's video I will share some thoughts how to deal with illness. And this is actually a topic that really strongly resonates with me because 2 years ago in 2014, I think it was in the end of April when I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it was in its second stage, so it was second stage cancer. And at that time I went through both chemo and radiotherapy. And as you can imagine, cancer is pretty serious disease that many people actually die from. And because of that, I thought that it would be useful if I could share my story, share my insights, and how I overcame that situation. Now, in the end of April, when I was diagnosed with that, the beginning was actually a bit funny story, because I pretty much just went to the doctor to give a blood sample, well, which was okay. So they thought, okay, well, you're coughing a bit, let's do X-ray as well. So we did an X-ray, and the next day I called to hear the results about my blood tests and X-ray, and they said, well, come again, can you come again? We really need to do ultrasound. Well, yeah, okay, let's do the ultrasound also, yeah. And the next day they made an appointment to a lung doctor, and there they saw the X-ray and said, well, we have to think. And during the day they said, okay, it was Friday, and on Friday they said, okay, in the coming Monday you will go to the hospital. You will have an autopsy to really understand what's going on. And I went to the hospital, and it was pretty rough surgery actually for an autopsy. And in the same day I got quite fast diagnosis that it's most likely cancer, and some type of lymphoma, although they didn't really know exactly what it is. But it was really quite big. In the later they found out that in the size it was around 10 centimeters or so. So around here, pretty big mass. So it was quite serious. And before chemotherapy, I didn't actually know how to. I didn't really know how to behave. I read about this type of cancer. I read that in terms of chemotherapy, when it's like first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage, what are the survival rates? Like for me, it was estimated around 80-90% survival rate. So it seemed like a pretty decent rate. So I didn't really know how serious I should be with this disease. And of course I knew that I will have to gather my whole strength. I will have to focus so hard, because I actually internally felt that this is like perhaps the biggest challenge that I'm facing. And I also knew that when I survive it, that even bigger challenges will come. Because life is built in a very awkward way. No matter how big challenge we are facing, after it, even bigger will come. And this is so important to realize, regardless of the situation, because sometimes a really big challenge can be tying your shoelaces. if you're in a really hurry, you have to do it quick because you need to get somewhere. Even that can be a quite large challenge in the given situation. And so in that situation where I was diagnosed with cancer, I also understood that the roughness or the level of difficulty of the situation is quite relative, and it kind of helped me to maintain my balance, maintain my mental strength. Of course, my physical strength went in 3 or 4 days after starting the chemo. It was, in terms of physical energies, chemo was really rough. It drained every ounce of energy that I had. It was crazy rough. And after, let me think, 3 or 4 weeks, even though I tried to keep my mindset very strong, even my mindset started to weaken because I became so weak actually that I felt how my body was dying on cellular level. So it was quite unique experience to actually feel that you're dying. And it was also that during the second treatment step, I received news that the treatment is working. So they switched from this very aggressive treatment to more lighter version, which is pretty rough also. However, it became so much more lighter at that time. And the treatment, the whole chemotherapy treatment lasted for like 3.5 months, and that was really that seemed really long. And radio came afterwards. Well, the chemo ended in August in 2014, and radiotherapy came around in October, which lasted for like 3 weeks. And actually, it doesn't seem that long time. I know people who have gone through much longer chemotherapies. However, on personal level, it was still pretty rough, and after it, actually, even more on an emotional level, understanding what happened, that it really did happen, understanding that I'm alive, being happy about it, being not frustrated about what happened, and being able to be thankful, because I was afraid about so many things during the disease. Actually, I just postponed being afraid because I felt that the most important thing is to be strong at the given moment. So I procrastinated my fears, and funny enough, I actually did become more fearful after the treatments when I was regaining my strength, when I was regaining my health, and I actually became more fearful. And here's why. After the treatment, so many like weird ideas come into the mind, like what if it comes back, or what if I get some other secondary cancer, or what if I get some any other type of health issue? What if? And it's in such situations, the very best advice that I can give you and I can give myself is just enjoy the progress, enjoy the moment, and whatever happens, happens. And it's not that important what happens to you, but how you react, how you behave in the given situation. Because in some situations, there is nothing more that we can do but choose our way of thinking. Some like in such overwhelming situations where such a terrible disease hits us, and we can't really do anything in that situation but to choose our emotional reactions, how we deal with. Do we cave in, or we stay strong and head up, chin up, and we face it? So I hope this video really helps you, and I would really like to hear your thoughts about this. Maybe you have had similar challenges, or maybe someone close to you has had to go through such kind of things, and I'd really like to hear your thoughts about it. And definitely hit the like button below, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye.